We're gonna see. We're gonna see how many people come in the room. We don't know.
Y'all come in the room. Mhm.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Y'all, we lazy tonight.
Yes, we are in the bed. It has been a long day.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we're just sitting here. We're just chilling, just thinking about some things. But we're gonna see if anybody else wants to join the conversation.
Let me see you coming in. Let come in the room, man. Y'all come in the room.
What's up? What's up? Y'all come on in.
Come on in.
Make sure you got your notifications on. If you ain't got your notifications on, then you missing out.
Listen, we ain't got no we ain't got no what you call it, like all our little
The
sound
whole
effects and
setup
stuff
and
and
stuff.
our whole setup. We just doing this on the iPad.
Mm-hmm.
We just coming in to see what y'all doing. When you come in the room, just give that thumbs up. I guess we ain't gonna do our intro tonight.
We just sitting here. We just rapping about some stuff. Just
Yeah.
what do they call it? Not that.
Personification,
No.
punificating.
Well, that was, but the one I used to say back in the '90s. In the cipher.
I don't know.
You don't know
I
what I'm
don't
talking
know.
about. Okay, never mind. But anyway, if y'all don't know by now, I'm Chris,
And I'm Leisha. What up?
and this evening, gosh, it's really just open.
Yeah, we
We
just
just
open tonight. We just want to see what y'all doing. It's late. It's after dark. So if y'all want to talk about
yes,
some after dark stuff,
yes.
y'all go ahead. Go ahead and drop y'all questions, y'all after dark questions.
After
And if you
dark
when you
questions.
coming in the room, guys, don't forget give us that thumbs up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because we kind of raw and uncut tonight. We doing it raw and uncut,
Mm-hmm.
and we gonna have to be touching the screen like how we used to do back in the day
Going back in the day.
before we had the setup. We used to have just the cell phones and stuff
Yes,
with my
yes.
sausage fingers. So we just gonna have to touch the screen to see y'all comments.
Yeah, I see it right there.
But yeah, who kind of living? Gosh, let me put my glasses on. Hold on,
It
man.
said living content. It's she's talking about it's 4:18 in the morning in the UK.
Ooh,
Oh wow.
wow. Look
All
at you. You're
right.
so ambitious and stuff.
Wow.
Damn.
That's something else.
Put my
But
glasses
yeah.
on because I can't. Hold on. Hold on, man. Y'all, give me
Yeah,
a.
yeah, cuz I mean, look, we in the bed,
We
y'all.
literally in the bed.
In the bed. Y'all remember this back in the day we used to have on the wall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, we ain't
So
got
yeah.
nothing going on. We just wanted to check in with y'all to see how y'all doing.
Yep.
We've been hearing some stuff through the grapevines that
Mhm.
you know people was having some situationships as
Mhm.
far as the Vaseline, and y'all might be losing y'all jobs
Mhm.
because they're telling y'all need to get this Vaseline. And we just wanted to come up here and support y'all because we know that's a tough decision
Mhm.
that some people have to make. And we just want to let y'all know that, hey, when you're making those type of decisions, you want to make sure that you go within and you do some meditation, you connect with your higher self, or whatever you connect with, whatever name terminology you want to put on it,
Mhm.
and you go with that inner guidance. And just know that if in your heart of heart, if your gut is the first brain, by the way.
Mhm.
So if in your guts it's telling you that this is something that I don't need to do, listen to your gut, okay? Because when you follow your gut and you do what's balanced, all right, the universe is going to open up for you,
Mhm.
and everything is just going to work out for you. But you
Yeah.
got to have faith in these times, because these times that we're living in right now, guys, we are
Mhm.
all being tested.
Yeah, on many levels,
Many is levels to this shift.
especially on emotional levels.
Yes.
Because if you haven't been doing your work, a lot of these triggers are gonna get they're gonna get pulled.
They're gonna go off.
And it's gonna fire off.
It's gonna
okay.
hard.
It ain't shooting no blanks
Mm-hmm.
if you hadn't been doing your working on yourself.
Right.
Okay, because it's a look. There's a lot that's going on as far as true light workers, ones who's really out here doing the work.
Mm-hmm.
So many people are coming at them, not only just in the physical, but in other realms as well.
In the spiritual, man, listen.
Okay.
It's like we in the middle of something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We in the middle of something big. It's a shift that's taking place. Hold your ground.
Yeah, it is.
Hold your ground.
Man, that word is one that rings so loud. There was a docu series that we watched a few months ago, probably early on. So I want to say somewhere around February or March, right? And it's the Tile Sixth Son or whatever.
The Sixth Son.
Yeah, and that was this thing that this lady was saying, was talking about how the indigenous people hold so much information, but the word "hold" just kept ringing in my spirit, and it's coming up again. And the reason I feel like it's coming up again is that because we just need to hold still.
Mm-hmm.
We need to hold our ground.
Hold your ground.
You got to stand strong and just persevere through this BS.
Right.
We're not getting over it.
Right.
We're not trying to get under it.
Getting through it.
Exactly.
Just hold your ground. I know Honeydew just came in. What's up, Honeydew?
Honeydew in the building.
Honeydew in the building. What's up,
Yes.
sweetie? How you been? I mean, listen, we coming in here. We coming in strong with some support and some unconditional love for y'all, because we know it's real in these streets.
Yep.
It's real in these cyber streets too. Listen, y'all are gonna start noticing some really some stuff. Okay, you're gonna start noticing that for the conscious community. Okay, I want y'all to pay attention. You got to be very vigilant in these times. In the conscious community, you're gonna start seeing what looks like an attack. Especially our divine masculines. Okay, our divine masculines, they're going through some stuff. Okay. And you can see it on YouTube, on social media. You're going to see it looks like they're attacking each other. Listen, guys.
And they actually are, but
it's like, I don't even want to use that word, but hey, sometimes you got to call a spade a spade. It is what it is. It's like we're going through some type of, because of the shift in consciousness, it's almost like a spiritual warfare, if you want to say it like that, right? And for those of you who just coming in, welcome. Thank you for being here with us. We know it's late.
Give us that thumbs up.
Give us that thumbs up. It's after dark, and you see we don't have our regular setup. We in the bedroom, which is where it all goes down. Right? So it's a little personal tonight. We're coming on a personal level to provide you guys with some love and some support and some words of wisdom. Okay, and dealing and handling these times that you guys are seeing that's unfolding in front of our very eyes. You know, you guys can see and attest that for those with the tinfoil hats, you know, we've been laughed at quite a bit with our tinfoil hats, right? Talking about all of these things that's unfolding right now in front of our eyes is actually here.
Yes.
It's not a theory anymore. It's actually here, and we are witnessing it. Okay, and I know some of you guys are probably wondering about what you're gonna do when you get that knock on the door, right? Don't worry about it. Just stand your ground. We're gonna get through this.
Yeah, and if you live in a red state, you probably won't have to worry about it.
You might not, right?
You might not. If you're in a red state, 9 times out of 10, you probably won't get a knock on your door.
But hey, it is what it is. And just prepare yourself. Be cordial, be kind, be loving, some compassion, and we're going to get through this. And it's always joy on the other side.
Right.
Okay? Don't be fearful. Okay, Texas. Okay, you probably straight.
Okay,
you probably straight.
Yep. Now, one other thing, something on a lighter note. because what's up next? We in the bed.
Yeah.
We chilling
And
tonight.
D just came in. What's up, family?
Okay. Um, One of the things to be mindful of right now is that a lot of our gifts are coming online.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Um, Whatever that major gift or talent is for you,
Mm-hmm.
if you really take the opportunity to tap into it, you're going to realize it.
Yes.
One of the things that we see is that we're definitely activators for um, people who are on this path,
Mm-hmm.
people who are conscious, who are really seeking truth. Um, from what we've seen from the time that we've been experiencing or been on YouTube and on this journey of being teachers.
Right. I mean, hey, through our
um,
experiences.
yeah, from what we've seen is that we have really activated a lot of individuals.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there are some people who are out there going out there making their music.
Mm-hmm.
They're starting their own businesses.
Facts.
They're doing their own counseling.
Right.
They've gone out and done their own tarot readings and things of that nature. And
Started nonprofits.
and some of them are even diving deeper than hell. They diving deeper than us.
I know, right?
Okay.
They out there.
Yeah. So just know at this time that we're in right now,
Mm-hmm.
keep your heart open,
Mm-hmm.
keep your um, chakras clear.
Yeah.
One of the things, definitely keep things flowing.
Mm-hmm.
You got to keep things flowing. You cannot be stagnant because the energy of the universe likes flow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's not, if your vessel is not equipped to allow the energy to flow through you.
Right.
Um, that's something you're going to need to really take into account,
Yes.
especially when you're thinking about money, because money is currency. Okay, there's going to be a lot of and currency is energy,
Mm-hmm.
and so there's going to be a lot of energy going through to those who have really prepared themselves.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a lot of energy that's going to come through for those who could stand the test of time.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a lot of energy for those who are like the tortoise in the hare and the tortoise race.
Mm.
Okay, that energy is going to start flowing into you,
Mm-hmm.
but you have to be a vessel that is prepared for it. It would be like trying to cook rice and you don't have a pot.
You need a pot.
Okay, and it's also, you need the pot and you need the fire.
Mm.
Okay, this time that we're going through right now is the fire.
Yeah.
Okay, your pot is your vessel.
Mm.
So if you want some really good cooking rice, this is metaphorical, by the way, if you hadn't caught on to what I'm saying.
Yeah.
This is metaphorical, but if you really want some really good tasting rice, you need to make sure that you have a pot that can hold the water and the rice, so that you can go through this fire, through this transformational phase, to get that amazing, delicious dish.
Yes, guys. And guess what?
Mm-hmm.
I just discovered today, Phage Lambda is here, guys.
Yes, for those of y'all who have seen our webinar about how to exit the matrix.
Yeah, I need to go
Okay.
back and watch it again. Phage Lambda is
Yes.
freaking here, man.
Yes, and so for those who are royal lights, royal star seeds on our YouTube channel, you have access to it. And then also those who are on our website as subscribers have access to that webinar as well. And that's a webinar that's not going to really be put out to the public because not everybody is ready on that level. But if you are truly seeking for some answers, that video will definitely give it to you.
Man.
And in that video, we talked about Phage Lambda.
It's here, guys. It
Okay.
is freaking here in Peru.
Yes. And if you're not familiar with what's going on with Phage Lambda, this is a scientific thing. This is not something that came from the spiritual community. It's not love and light. This came from actual science.
This is real.
Okay? Phage Lambda is the part of the DNA. Well, excuse me. Phage Lambda is actually, what's the word I'm looking for? It's the process of activating the rest of your DNA.
It's here. It is freaking here. It's in Peru, guys.
Yes.
Listen,
Listen, Linda.
Listen, Linda. Listen. If you guys don't know, I really encourage you to go to the website, become a Royal Twin Flame, so that you can see the video that we did on how to exit this matrix.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, it's like a kid in a candy store right now, just really looking around and seeing all the things that you knew was about to unfold, and just actually watching it unfold right in front of your eyes.
Yeah, because if you hadn't noticed, all of those conspiracy theories,
they were right. They were right, guys.
Every last one. Not one has come back void yet.
They were right. They were all right. So listen, if you're one of those out there who is telling your conspiracy theorist friend you crazy, go apologize. It's okay. Get them a small apology. They'll accept it, right?
Yes. Now, real quick, I know we got 11 people on here right now, but we need 11 thumbs up. We got 8 right now. I mean, that's pretty good, but let's go ahead and get those other, 4?
Yeah, because we got a little bit of resistance here. But it's okay. Look, we got 1111. Oh,
Nice.
that is so dope. 1111.
Nice. What was that?
Honeydew in the house. What Honeydew talking about? Anyone else having itching, tingling, third eye?
Yes.
Ooh, baby, you being activated.
Yes, that actually happened to me yesterday. Yesterday, that was, and it was after, to be quite honest, it was after I went through and watched that. We did a webinar yesterday about who am I? Okay,
Girls them sugar.
Yeah, that one went pretty deep. What's up, Carrie?
What's up, Carrie?
And there's a kind of a guided meditation. It's really not a meditation, but you can consider it as such. But just going through, putting that presentation together, it did something to me. And during that process, I felt this whole pressure, this like all right here. Okay, so yeah, once again, if your vessel is ready, get ready, because it's coming through, y'all.
It is coming through, guys.
It is coming through.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna say it again, because when I was getting this download, we were in the park, right? And I was just about to start talking about the DNA, the junk DNA. I don't know if you guys seen it on Instagram, but it was funny as hell. That was back when this whole shenanigans started with the big C, right? Because you got to watch what you say. You can't just say anything anymore. But all of that's about to shift anyhow.
Yeah.
But just so we can, get the point across, was in the park, and we were about to sit on the little what is the iron thing with stones in it? Like
it wasn't even a bench. It was like a wall.
It was like a wall, but you could sit there. It was by a tree. So we getting ready to sit down. Here come Agent Smith. No, you can't sit there. You can't sit there. And that's just when I was about to let the download come through. Boy, I was so mad. Carrick seen the video, because Carrick was laughing.
Yeah.
He saw the old leash I was about to come out.
My old leash, it's still here.
Still here. Still, you got to do some integration. But yeah, so the Carrick remembers. So what that message was just the realization that DNA is actually coming online, which is what they call the junk DNA. It is no such thing as junk DNA, okay? We are being literally activated, because check it out. Our DNA, there are different strands of the DNA, right? One of our DNA carries instructions. Okay, listen up. One side of our DNA carries instructions. All right, the other side holds information. Okay, so you got to be very mindful and very watchful of your DNA in these type of times that we're living in.
Yeah, protect your DNA.
You have to literally protect your DNA, because your DNA is like, okay, see, like we have a computer, and a computer, it has codes, right? So that it can function. So in order for the Microsoft Word and the PowerPoint to run effectively and efficiently within the computer, right? It needs those codings. Those codings in the computer, it has to be right.
Yep.
And it has to be in the correct sequence. So if your DNA is out of sequence and it has new instructions Okay, listen to this carefully. If your DNA is out of sequence and it has new instructions, it's not going to work like how it's supposed to work in these times. And your junk DNA is probably going to have a difficult time coming online, depending on how powerful you are. Okay? So you have to be very watchful and be very mindful of your DNA in these particular times that we're currently experiencing.
Yep.
Don't take any type of bribe from anybody. Okay?
Yeah. Don't do it at all, because that's the other thing that is troublesome in on YouTube, social media, things of that nature. Those who are considered spiritual teachers, okay, whether you want to say woke or conscious or things of that nature, these times are hard, okay, and just being transparent with y'all, because once again it's late, we in the bed, so y'all getting it raw and uncut.
Raw.
Okay. Financially, for people like us, this is not an easy time. Okay. And especially when your livelihood is based off of you putting out content. But if you cannot put out the content and you're being censored, you got videos taken down and posts being blocked or being blocked from being able to put out comments, it makes it difficult. So, with that being said, a lot of these people who are considered spiritual teachers fell underneath the pressure of being able to perform financially. And so because they couldn't perform financially, they made deals.
Ouch.
Now, these type of people that make deals are part of the reason why we're in, especially for our melanated community, which is the reason why we're going through a lot of this BS, because people back in the days were making deals and selling out their offsprings and their tribe and their people in their cities because they couldn't handle the pressure, or they were just too greedy.
Greedy is the
Okay.
one.
So be very mindful and use your intuition.
Yes.
Because don't get it twisted. A lot of these spiritual teachers got a lot of knowledge and they drop a lot of wisdom. But you got to understand what's going on, because it's funny how certain people can talk about the Vaseline, but then other ones can't.
Y'all be mindful and be diligent. I'm gonna
watch that.
Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all something. Okay, I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna show you something, and you look it up for yourself. Okay. So y'all ready? I'm about to show y'all. Don't. You could text it in there if you want to. Let me know if you got it. Okay. We're gonna do.
Over there.
Hold on. Y'all see what that say? Is it backwards for you, or could y'all see it? I want y'all to look that shit up. Okay? And you'll see how it coincides with the Vaseline. Okay? Look it up.
What does that say? Oh, okay.
Could y'all see it, or is it backwards for you?
Oh, you can say the genome.
No, I ain't saying that, baby. Come on, man. We trying to get the video to go to people.
Okay.
Can't see it.
Let me help you out.
Hold on.
We over here.
There you go. Could y'all see it, or is it backwards? We don't know if you could see it.
We don't know if it's backwards for y'all or not.
Tell me if it's backwards or if you could see it.
We can't flip it around.
You can?
But,
okay, good. Look it up.
Yes.
I don't want to say certain words. Look it up, okay?
All right.
Beautiful. Go look that up. And then you will be able to see how the Vaseline. Yeah, I'm sorry to laugh because you know we silly. But it's serious stuff, okay? Okay, it's not backwards. Perfect. So go ahead and look that up, okay? And then when you understand what that means, you will be able to see how the Vaseline is working and how it's important for you to keep your DNA intact.
Yes.
Because right now, I'm telling you guys, we are coming online.
Yes.
Okay?
We are definitely coming online. It's you know what? Black Widow keeps coming up. We may
need to watch that. We need to watch that because my son
need to watch it.
Told me that I need to watch it. So we that's what we're gonna do after we get off this live.
Yeah, but you got to be very careful of your DNA. And I forget how to say it. Is the rival something? Y'all know it is. It's DNA. Because if you're not aware that right now, there is, well, actually, there has been technology for quite some time to actually store information on your DNA.
That's they were working on it in 2001.
Yeah, 2001.
They had started working on it. What's the name of it again?
I don't know the name of it,
but they're actually storing what they're doing now. They have a new technology that's gonna allow them to store information in the DNA. Remember we talked about it. You have one section of your DNA holds instructions, okay? The other one holds coding. But you can actually store information on the DNA.
Yeah.
And they've been working on this since 2001, and they perfected it now.
Yeah, because if you remember what Leisha said, actually quite a few videos ago, which is that we hold about 15 to 20 generations of all of our family in our DNA. Okay? Now, what they have discovered is that they could store all of the data from the world.
The whole world.
In 3 drops of your blood.
Let that sink in.
That's how much your DNA can hold. And that won't even take up 3 drops of your blood. How much blood do you have running through your body right now?
Listen, y'all, tell them to stop playing with y'all, okay?
Okay.
Some powerful beings.
And once again, these, your DNA, whatever those codes are, especially because you don't know what's being injected into that code, your DNA knows how to read that sequence.
Right.
And it will play out whatever those instructions are that's being inserted into the DNA.
So just be very, very mindful. Guard your DNA, because in these times, okay, you're coming online. Your gifts are going to start coming online, okay? And you don't want to have anything blocking your transmissions, if you guys get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You don't want anything really blocking your transmissions,
that
okay?
goes back to what we said before. You want to make sure that your vessel is able to allow the energy to flow through. And that energy is also those downloads, those transmissions that are going to be coming through. And it's coming through really soon. Like, it's, look, for the past couple of months, there's this really strong notion that I've been having and we've been having, as far as like something's about to really pop off.
It's here, baby. Phage Lambda is here in Peru.
And you know, somebody made a actually I think it was Forbidden Knowledge. I was watching him talking about remote viewing the other day, and he said something that was really true. Well, at least for me, which was that whenever somebody gives you a specific date about when something is going to happen, they're pretty much lying to you. Okay? Because when you know about remote viewing and you know about astral traveling and going into the Akashic records and things of that nature, even going into the Akashic records, you cannot pick a specific date and time and go there. You can think about an event and you could focus on that event, but you're not focusing on the date and the time of the event. Okay? Because when it comes to these parallel universes, you know, we were talking about this last night as well, because my baby got this this body sculpting thing, right?
Y'all want to see it?
And it works, y'all. It
Hold
works.
on, wait a minute.
Okay.
Get me started here now.
But let me tell y'all what's happening with this, right? Like,
damn, it's not even plugged in.
You gotta plug it. Okay, but what it does is that it vibrates like super fast, right? It vibrates so fast that when you put it on your skin, like, okay, it's going off now. Okay, so
y'all don't get no ideas.
now,
It's a massager for your body.
Okay, if y'all see this, like it's like moving super fast, right? But I can't really display this on the camera, right? But when you put it, ooh, excuse me, when you put it on your body, like it makes the skin vibrate so fast to the point that it looks like it's not there.
I can't see it. It's on camera.
Okay, and so what that did, it sparked something off in our head is that when you vibrate so much and you vibrate so high and so fast, you can actually go into other parallel universes and other dimensions. Okay, and so with that being said, if anybody ever gives you a date about when something is about to go down, they're pretty much lying to you, because it's just like Doctor Strange in the Marvel movie, where he saw thousands of probabilities of the ways that they could actually win the war, but he only saw one that was a possibility of them actually winning. So, and he didn't say that it was going to be, and if you actually think about it, when you go back and look at that movie, he didn't say when they were going to win the war. He didn't say that. He said that there's only one possibility of a way that they could actually win. And he didn't give a date as to when they would win. But they did eventually win. They took Thanos out, right? So I'm just saying this to say that there is something that is magical that is going down. There is some information that is going to come through, some major energy, some major currency that is going to be flowing through each and every one of us if your vessel is ready. When it's going to happen, I can't tell you, but it is happening pretty soon. Okay.
Lexus got some good stuff in here. She said high vibrations also keep witchcraft and black magic. Oh gosh, baby, you know my fingers ain't working right. Well, she said high vibrations also keep witchcraft and black magic from working and can make it return to sender.
Exactly.
Right, because you're vibrating high. You're on a higher frequency. Things happen faster on higher frequencies. That's when I discovered, you kind of already know these things, but it's kind of like a remembrance. So when I was giving him the massage, it's like his skin was lucid. Like it was just, it was going so fast that it almost looked like the skin wasn't there. It was really light and lucid. So that's when I realized, oh, so this is what happens when you vibrate higher. When you vibrate higher, you get lucid. And it's like you get lighter. So, yeah, this is true, Alexis. What we got going on
the
here?
movie about them being in prison. What movie was that?
Hello, baby.
Gosh, what series was that? I can't remember. What was the series we were watching where the people? Baby, okay, let me help you.
Sorry, I'm just trying to watch the comments.
Okay.
What movie, babe?
The movie that is a series that we were watching about the aliens that crashed in Antarctica, but they covered it up and they were holding them hostage in the prisons.
This is what everybody needs to be watching right now, so
Which
y'all can
series is
see
that?
what's really happening. The event.
Yeah, The Event. There you go. The Event. That's the name of it.
Y'all need to, if y'all hadn't seen the series The Event, you need to watch it because it tells you what's really going on. It literally tells you why they're knocking on doors. I promise you, it would explain everything. And how dare them in that movie, in the series The Event, they have a covert situation that's happening right now. They literally told you what they're gonna do, and they're doing it.
Yeah, and it's on ABS or CBS or something like that. You can watch it for free on the network.
But it's gonna have a lot of commercials.
A lot of commercials.
But let me tell you something. If you get through those commercials, you will really have a better understanding of what is taking place. For those of you who probably did your meditation and you already got the download and you know what's happening, if you're not that and you want to catch up, go ahead and look at the series The Event, and your eyes will open up. And I'm promising you, you're gonna see things in the series The Event, okay? And it's gonna be aligning and it's gonna be matching up to your world right now.
Yeah.
You're gonna feel like you're in a movie, okay? After you watch The Event, and you see the things that they're doing, the way they really work together, and then you're gonna see the reason why. The reason why is gonna make your eyes open up, like your third eye is gonna go on a trip.
Yep.
Okay. Hello, Jade. Welcome.
What's up, Jade?
What's up, Donna? Y'all in the house. Thank y'all for being here. It's Twin Flame After Dark.
Yes.
You see, we relax. We in the bedroom.
All right. And just real quick, I know we got quite a few people that joined in. We got about 27 people on. If we can get 27 thumbs up, that would be awesome.
Look, I keep messing up the whatchamacallit. No, you're not late. You're right on time, sweetie. Everything you do is divine, and you're always on time. Yes, girls, we just talking. It's after dark, and we just here to give y'all some support because we know shit is about to get real. Shit is about to hit the fan. Y'all about to get those knocks on y'all doors. We understand that some of y'all are having to choose between the Vaseline and your income. So we just wanted y'all to know to go with what feels right. Make the decision that feels right in your gut. Don't trade in your soul for comfort. Okay, your soul is something that's always with you. Don't scramble your DNA for anyone. Phage Lambda is here. Right. And if you don't know what Phage Lambda is, it will behoove you to find out. And for those of you who just want to read it up, do it for yourself, go ahead and get the book. It's called The Isis Thesis by Judy K. King. She has 2 other books that go along with it. Now, these books are a little bit pricey, like $40 and whatnot. Yeah. But it's well worth the read, okay? And you will understand.
I don't think we have them in here.
What is happening? You want me to go get it so they can see it? You go get it? Okay. So, yeah. And if you, we did a whole breakdown on Phage Lambda. And it is, if you guys are Royal Starseed on YouTube, you will be able to see it because we put it on there for you guys to see. Or if you're Royal Twin Flame on the website, you'll be able to see the webinar, the full webinar that we did on how to exit the matrix. Has a lot of information. But if you don't want to do that and you just want to buy the book and you want to read it yourself, it's very scientific. So you're probably going to need to get like a thesaurus or a dictionary or something like that to help you out with these terminologies that they have because it's very scientific. But she has a book called, she has 2 other books, Road to Orion and another one that breaks down the books for you. But they will really explain to you also what is currently taking place. Oh, here, my baby got it. There you go. So this is it, the Isis Thesis, okay? You'll learn all about Phage Lambda. It is a very, 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 very good book. And we just encourage every one of you to get this book.
Yes.
All right, and this is the Road to Orion. This is the one that actually explains it in the mundane terms, just in case it's a little bit too scientific for you. Right. Okay?
Right.
But yeah, that's get these books, man. It's really, really good. Let me see.
Yes.
If I can find the Phage Lambda in here so y'all could see. Hold on.
Let's see what's going on.
See what's happening in the comments. Y'all got any kind of questions for us? If you guys are just coming in, if you're new to the channel, we definitely encourage you to subscribe, like, share the video. If you think anybody can use some encouragement. I know some of you guys are going through y'all separation with your twin flame and things of that nature. But we definitely encourage you to, the times that we're in right now, we want to turn inward.
Yes.
Okay, we want to vibrate as high as possible, be as balanced as possible so that we can get through these times. You don't want to get caught up with Agent Smith.
No, you don't. You really don't. And for anybody who's on here right now, this is pretty much open for questions. So if you have a question, please feel free to drop it in the chat. For those of y'all who would like to support the channel, if you know the Cashapp, you can put the Cashapp in, or you can become a Royal Starseed on our YouTube channel, or go to the website and become a Royal Twin Flame to really help support us in our endeavors to put out the truth and try to give you all as much resources as we possibly can so that you can go and do your own research.
Yes, Donna, you are so welcome. Shah, you are welcome. And Donna looks like Donna has a question. She said, Leisha, I have a big question. I've been getting guidance from the angel numbers, so accurate. I got shocked, and this is not the first time. Can you help me understand this?
You need a little bit more
Sure.
information.
Well, with the angel numbers, you mean with the 333 and the 222 and stuff like that. With That's good. The synchronicity just encourages you to let you know that you're on the path that you're supposed to be on. And so the way that we understand these synchronicities, and it could be numbers, it could be events, it could be like deja vu, things like that, right? But what works for us, because everybody is different, but maybe what works for us we can share and it might be able to help you. What we do is whenever we see synchronicities, we pay attention. Pay attention to what's happening, right? Also pay attention to what you're thinking at that very moment when you get that synchronicity. Just pay attention.
Yeah.
Open up and pay attention. Definitely pay attention to what you're thinking, what's around you, who's talking to you, and just really take note and account of what's happening. Because oftentimes what we've noticed is that when you get those synchronicities, it might not even make sense in that particular moment.
Right.
But somewhere along the line, it's going to make perfect sense.
Yep.
Okay, it's just a little guidance to help you along the path. Sometimes it's about encouragement. Sometimes it's a reminder. Sometimes it's even what's going to happen. Because I've had situations where remember that time when we were living in 806 and we were driving in the car, and I told you that I had a strong feeling that I was going to get an apology from a certain somebody. And I said, they're going to call me and they're going to apologize, and they did.
Yep.
They called me, and just like how I said it was going to happen, it happened. Okay, so sometimes synchronicities just kind of help you along the way. It serves different reasons. You just want to pay attention to what's happening around you at that given moment.
Yep. And somebody had a question on here. What is this? African Oneness said, what are your views on dreams of gods and goddesses?
That's a good question.
If there is a particular god or goddess that is popping up in your dream, for one, you have to think about what is your perception about that god or goddess. And if you're not fully familiar with that god or goddess, then you need to go ahead and do some extra research so that you can make yourself familiar with that god or goddess. There's quite a few different books and things that you can actually research to find out about it. So just depending on what god or goddess you were having in your dream is going to be significant. And one of the reasons why you would see them in your dream is that because that particular entity wants to work with you. Okay? And if you really want to work with other entities, it is best to build a relationship just like you would build a relationship with your boyfriend or girlfriend.
Right.
You don't want to just go to them and just ask for stuff and like it's a one-way street. But really know who that entity is, so that you won't be surprised about what happens.
Right, and then keep in mind with these different energies, they're all a part of us, right? They're like these energies, or sorry guys, these god or goddesses are how we choose to look at them. Okay, and this is what I'm just saying this from just pure intuition, right? And experience. These different gods and goddesses, they're literally parts of us, parts of ourselves, right? So when we think of, let's say Isis, right? Or Shiva and what's the other one?
Sekhmet.
Right.
And,
Shiva, the Indian one, Shiva and
Ganesha.
Not Ganesha, the twin flame.
Shiva and Shakti.
Yeah, Shiva and Shakti. Okay, the energy signatures. Okay, from that particular culture. Then for Shiva and Shakti, you have in Egypt, you have Isis and Osiris. It's an a particular energy signature.
Right.
Okay, so when you think about these goddesses and goddesses, that's why I'm saying they're all a part of us. Um, Different tribes, they come up with different names for different energy signatures. So if you're an African, right, and let's say you're an Egyptian, back in the days in Egypt, right, you recognize this energy signature and you provide that energy signature a name. That same energy signature is in India, and they're going to give that energy signature a name, but it's the same energy, right? And that energy signature, they're like archetypes and they reside inside of us. So really getting to know yourself, really getting to know who you are, right, will give you an opportunity to work with those different energy signatures. It's not something foreign and outside of us. It's
No.
it's all inside of us. We just, the more that we really get to know who we are, the more that these energy signatures will become prevalent to us, depending on what we're doing.
Right. Yeah. Yep. Uh,
Yeah, we the ones that be putting labels and stuff.
Yeah.
But different tribes and stuff give things different names because obviously they have different languages, different experiences, different climates and cultures and stuff. But at the end of the day, they're all similar energy signatures.
Yeah, because here's a little information for you. A lot of you all are familiar with ISIS, right? If if you journey to look into the occult stuff, and just understand this journey requires you to not only look at the light but also look at the dark. Okay, but it's all up to you what you do with that information. But just give you a little insight here. There is a book called Lesser Keys of Solomon, right?
Yeah.
And in the Lesser Keys of Solomon, it talks about different entities that you can work with that are not on the light side to help get some things done.
My leg going to sleep.
Yeah, mine's going to sleep too. We're gonna have to end this in a minute. Our legs going to sleep while we're sitting here. But there is a entity called Brahm. It's Brune. And when I did a little bit of research into this particular entity, come to find out it goes by another name, which is Butu, Buto. And Butu is actually ISIS.
It's just different energy signatures.
It's just once again, this is how you use that energy, because you can use it for light or you can use it for dark, but just understanding what you're doing. All right. But yeah, man, our legs going to sleep sitting here, y'all. Let's see if there's any other question real quick before we head out of here, because we probably need to go to sleep for real ourselves.
My legs like, girl, what you doing?
Question here: is it weird to have met just before he got married and had strong connection from the start, never acted upon it, but still thinking about it for years? Wow. Patricia, the only thing that's weird about that is it's not so much weird. I mean, we think about people all the time, but what's weird is what actions are you taking about it? And those actions can be, like, I'm pretty sure you may have other things in your life that you're working on right now. Especially, and this goes for a lot of people. And actually, let me sidetrack just for a moment and say this. If you heard what we were saying earlier in this live, you may have to rewind it and go back, which is that we're at a very pivotal time right now where all of the things that we really ever asked for are going to be here. All of those gifts that we've ever wanted, that insight, that currency, that money, whatever you were really hoping and wishing for is about to come to pass. And the powers that be, the elites, know this, And so they're throwing out every distraction as possible to get you to not focus on yourself so that you don't get in alignment to receive these gifts. So I'm saying this to say that if you're focused on a mate and that person is not trying to be your mate, then you are wasting your time and energy on getting yourself in alignment to receive gifts that are way more better than this person that you're looking for.
Alexis,
not there, baby.
Sorry, I keep
Just-
touching the wrong thing.
Just slide there.
Alexis said something really good here. She said, I met someone that I had a strong connection, never saw him again, exchanged a few texts, and still have fleeting thoughts. He was a catalyst for me, but asked your spirit guide, who was that? Perfect. Thank you, Alexis.
Yeah.
That is perfect. See, this is why Alexis is one of our royal twin flames, if y'all don't know. Okay, that's one of our royal twin flames. Always at the meetings. Like, Alexis is just such a beautiful soul, man. Shout out to Alexis, man.
Yeah.
Max, thank you. That is some perfect, beautiful information and some great guidance.
Yes. What's up, Miss Sweetness? I hadn't seen Miss Sweetness in a while. That's what's up.
What's up? Y'all be up late. Maybe we need to do more late lives, huh?
Oh no, we probably do.
After dark, right?
But yeah, but I really want to stress that a little bit more, okay? There are so many distractions that are out.
This is true.
And like did we do the tentacle thing on
We did
YouTube?
We tentacles.
With the octopus? Did we do that on YouTube or we did that on something else?
I think we did it on YouTube.
Okay. Yes, we did do it on YouTube with the octopus and things of that nature. Just understand that there are a lot of tentacles that are out right now that are keeping you distracted from actually stepping into your full power and making sure that you are in alignment.
This is true.
Okay? So you got, like we said, the race wars, you got the Vaseline, you got
religion,
you got Senile Joe going on.
Politrictors.
And then you got people playing on your desires of wanting to have a mate. Like you focus so much on wanting to have a mate that you forget about getting yourself in alignment. Okay, not saying that y'all are doing this because y'all are awesome. Y'all are getting yourselves in alignment. But I'm just saying this for somebody who needs to hear this. Okay, don't worry about the distractions. Make sure that you are in alignment.
Right.
Okay, because even when it comes to relationships, like we said yesterday, that healthy relationships have two healthy individuals. Okay, so if you know that you got some work that you need to do that work before you start trying to pair yourself up with somebody else. I'm just saying that, and I'm done.
Yeah, that baby going to sleep. Baby is knocked out. Kundalini, there you go. Thank you, Jade. Yes, Kundalini is life force energy. I'm touching it right, babe.
You're about to reverse the camera.
I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, what we got going on here? Hold on. Yes, it's at the tip of your spine. It best your life force energy. It's best to clear your energy points. Once you get your energy points, which are your chakras, get that all nice and aligned and cleared out, then that life force energy can flow a lot easier.
And that life force energy is your sexual energy.
Tell him, baby.
Okay? It is your sexual energy.
That's why it's called life force.
Okay? That's why, hey, this late night, so I'm going to tell y'all right now, it is very important for you to have a healthy sex life.
It really is,
Okay.
guys. It really is.
And it doesn't matter if you're single. You can still have a healthy sex life,
This is
especially
true.
with yourself. That is going to help build up your life force. Why do you think people who have sex so much look young? Why do you think we still look young?
Yeah, because I'm about to be 41. 41.
Okay? So that life force energy is your sexual energy. We did a whole webinar about sexual alchemy.
Oh, that was a good one.
That's on the
That
website.
was
It's
a
not
really
on.
good one.
It's not on YouTube. It's well, we put a little bit on YouTube,
It's
but
a
not the
clip
whole
on
thing.
YouTube, yeah.
We put just a tip on there. Just put
It's
the-
late night, y'all. It's
Okay.
late night. Oh, this
We
is
put-
grown folks stuff
we
today.
put just a little bit in on
Yeah.
YouTube. But if you want to see the whole video
I
about
cannot do it.
about the sexual alchemy and actually harnessing that sexual energy,
Yeah.
head over to the website so that you can see it.
That's a really informative video, and it really, for the males, for the divine masculine,
Yes.
my baby gave some very, very, very,
Yes.
very.
Here's a little secret if you didn't know. Men can orgasm too.
multiple times.
We're not talking about ejaculation.
That's different.
That's one thing, and it's an involuntary muscle spasm. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
And if you actually, for our guys, please share this video
With
to
the
our
guys. Clip this part for them.
Just clip this part out and share it.
Yeah.
Guys, you can have multiple orgasms.
Yeah.
I'm talking about having an orgasm at least about 7 to 8 times during one session.
Right. And you don't have to.
Ejaculate.
Exactly.
You can actually hold that ejaculation and use that energy to go and create something else.
There you go, because this is how you create.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We can make more than just children.
Babies.
Okay. We also did one about the womb healing
Yes.
for the
our
ladies. The womb healing, which is something that I wish I had this information when I was a lot younger. But experience is the greatest of all teachers, right? So you learn through your experiences. But that womb healing webinar that we did, I'm telling you, ladies, go to the website.
Yes. And we still have to do part 2.
We still have to do part 2 for the womb healing, but the part 1 is up there, and it has a lot of information about the funky little energies, okay, that get stored in our womb,
Right.
from being with different partners,
Unhealed partners.
unhealed partners, people in general, right? Because the womb is a muscle. It's a muscle. The uterus is a big muscle. And we all know that muscle has memory.
Yep.
And so, and energy is transferable. So, and it's like it's a bank. It's a deposit area. So when energy is deposited into the womb, it keeps it, and it's stored there. And then it's a womb, so it's gonna produce. So then that energy therefore produces after its own kind. So if you've ever noticed, if you've been with a particular individual, you might have been feeling good. You might have been, everything was going good for you. You might have landed the dream job. Your skin is looking pretty. Your hair is glowing. Like, you're doing really good. And then you get with someone. And then after you've been with that particular someone, things start going downhill. The reason why things are going downhill is because of the energy that was deposited into the womb. The womb is something that's very sacred. It is literally a portal. And whatever you put in that womb, it will produce after its own kind.
Yes.
So if they're depositing funky energies, it's going to create more funky energies.
Yes.
All right?
And just like your womb takes deposits, what else takes deposits? As far as in the form of energy, we're talking about banks. Okay? So if you don't know that your womb is a bank,
Big bank.
big bank, bigger than Wells Fargo, bigger than what's the other one?
Any big bank, any major bank.
It's bigger than any bank. So when you get that bank in order, oh boy,
It's going to flow. It is going to flow because, again, it is a womb. It's a womb is a place of development. It's like a matrix. A matrix is someplace where things develop. Literally, it's a development area. So whatever you put in there, it's going to develop. Literally. And energy is very real.
Yep.
The transfer of energy is extremely real. That's why they call it SEX, sexual exchange of energy.
There you go.
So you have to be very, very mindful of who you let up in your Stargate. and what they deposit in your Stargate.
Mm.
Okay? Very, very careful, very, very mindful. Womb healing is so, so important.
Yes.
And then not only are you dealing with your funky little energies from your life, you also have funky little energies that's passed down from your mom.
Mm-hmm.
And your mom has funky little energies that was passed down from her mother.
Yep.
Because when a mother is pregnant with a child, think about this, right? Your mother is pregnant with you, right? So you are in your mother's womb growing and everything, right? In you, you're a lady, right? You have all of your ovaries that you're ever going to need as a baby. You don't get extra ovaries. Once it's in there and it's developed, it's in there. So you have your ovaries, then there is you, and then there is your mom. That's 3 generations of funky little energies that you got to deal with when you come into this world.
Right.
Not just yours.
Your mom and your grandma.
And your grandma, all at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So this is why womb healing is so important and it's so vital. And it's something that's not really talked about.
No.
But we gave some really good instructions on how to clear out those funky little energies on that webinar. It was a very informative webinar. Mm-hmm. And again, you can find that on our website at twinflamesunite.com. Please come and join us. We welcome you to be a Royal Twin Flame, and you can have access to all the webinars that we do. We started doing it on YouTube, but they like to take down videos. We literally had a trauma healing video taken down.
Trauma healing.
Trauma healing. Could you imagine? They took it down. So we said, you know what? That's cool. So we started doing our really important videos on our website.
Yep.
So if you guys want to be a part of that, we definitely, again, encourage you to join our Royal Twin Flame so that you guys can be able to access those webinars for healing that we can't obviously post here.
Yeah. Yeah, and the link for the website should be in the description, and so you can go there and actually be able to join in, okay?
And again, just keep in mind, if you just want to, help out and support the channel, we have 3 tiers. You can just exit out of the chat and you can join. You can just be a supporter, or you can be a Twin Flame supporter, or you can be a Royal Starseed.
Yep.
Either one is fine. It will show you what benefits comes with each one of the ones that you decide to select. But yeah, this was a pretty good late night thing.
Yeah.
We should do this more often.
Just raw and uncut. Just whatever comes up, comes up.
Yeah, we love you too. Thank you guys for being here with us. You guys are amazing. Just listen, stand your ground, okay? Stand your ground.
Yes.
Make your decisions with your DNA in mind. Wink, wink, okay? Don't get scared with this Vaseline, okay? Don't let it scare you off, okay? Just keep in mind that you want to have your DNA intact. And don't forget to look up what I showed you. I know some of you are now coming in. Let me show it to you again before I leave, for those of you who missed it, okay? You want to go and research this tonight if you can, if not in the morning. Don't forget to get the Isis Thesis, okay, by Judy K. King, so that you can understand what's happening. Make sure you look at The Event. Okay, it's a series. It's called The Event, so that you can see quite clearly the reason behind what's going on right now. Also, let me show you this. Once again, I'm going to show it to you. I'm not going to say it because you know how it goes on these platforms. So I'm going to show it to you, okay? Look it up, guys. Hold on, let me put it there. Hold on, what am I doing?
Over there you go.
My baby be doing it better than me. Go and look that up, okay, guys? Look it up. And understand that our DNA has 2 sections. One holds the code, the other one gives instructions. Okay, look that up.
Yep.
And then you will be able to have a better understanding of what function a Vaseline has.
Yep.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. I can't say these things on here. But for those of you who coming in, go ahead. Don't forget to give us the video the thumbs up.
Yep.
If you think that this video can be helpful for someone, go ahead and feel free to share the video. And if you're new, we welcome you and we ask that you subscribe. And for all of our subscribers who are here at Royal Twin Flames, big up, big up, big up. We love you. And with that, guys, we are gonna go night.
Yes. Actually, no, we're gonna watch Black Widow.
We're gonna watch Black Widow because that's what we're gonna do.
All right, but we love y'all.
We love you guys. Peace.